The following is a presentation of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. And all matches are sanctioned by United Wrestling Network.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rocky Mountain Pro Charge Night of Champions. And here I am alongside the encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro, Lucas Bradwell. Lucas, how are we doing?
We're doing great, and I am looking forward to this night. Is going to be huge. I can feel it. There's big things in the air.
Possibly a big announcement by Mercury Yates. Let's see what he has to say.
Because of the stipulations at Shocktober in the six-man tag matchup that I was involved in, unfortunately, my team came up on the losing end. So because of that, I have to appoint a new GM to Rocky Mountain Pro, because if I lost control, or GM control, if you will, of the company, and it's up to somebody.
You lost control.
Wait a minute.
You lost control a long
Yeah,
time
here.
ago.
Oh,
Not
here
just
we
a
go.
Shocktober.
The champion Tyler Stinson making his way to the ring. The guy has absolutely no respect for anybody here. Just completely embarrassing that he's got to represent us as the champion.
But yeah, you lost control long before Shocktober. It's time for a new GM. You ran off everybody here.
I think we have more people here than we've ever had, so I don't know where you're getting your
Well,
facts
let's look
from.
back at all your past champions. Mario Vanger wears makeup now. Sam Udell, gone. Hoodlum, gone. You better get somebody in here that knows how to run this show, or maybe I'm gone.
Well, he just wants somebody.
You know, maybe if I didn't get
Lucas,
cut
that's all
off
it
every
is.
time I try to say anything, I would have somebody in here to run the show, to make you happy. So to make you happy, I think since you came all this way to defend that title tonight, am I correct?
I did.
Yeah, so you're going to defend your
I don't just
title.
walk around like this
Can
all day.
can I finish?
Go ahead.
Thank you. You'll defend your title tonight against one of the hottest rising stars here in Rocky Mountain Pro, Atiba.
Wow. Announcement there. Atiba going to be taking on Tyler Stinson here tonight for the title. Tyler Stinson is speechless here as this crowd is erupting.
I don't think he's taking it very seriously.
Whoa. Wait. I thought you never heard of him.
I think maybe he's seen him a time or two. He sounds a little nervous.
Okay, so you'll defend your title tonight against Atiba. I was going to announce the new GM to these fine folks this evening. Now, you know what? I'll just wait, because I'd like to do it when I'm not going to have you walking out to interrupt me. So later on tonight, I'll let everybody know who the new GM is, but just know you got a title match to get ready for.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
Lucas,
already
what a
ready.
huge
I'm already
announcement.
ready. Your
So
hottest-
first of all, Mercury Yates
hottest
said that he's going to
rising
announce
star
a new
is gonna
general
get
manager
knocked
later
out.
tonight.
Well-
And not only that, there's a title defense against the youngster Atiba.
Well, he had to announce a new GM because of the stipulation of that match, but he did not have to make a title match. It's crazy that it's Atiba.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you see it. Tyler Stinson, the champion, is going to be taking on the young gun Atiba for the title, and that's going to be coming on later here tonight on Charged. And not only that, the Lockettes Championship also going to be on the line as a champion Aligato takes on the methodical Dark Shade. And then lastly, the Charged Championship on the line as Anaya, the champion, takes on Gino Rivera. Already such a huge announcement so far here, Lucas, and so much action we have coming this way.
Huge night tonight, the Night of Champions, and This is a guy who is familiar with championships. This is Gino Rivera from Championship Wrestling from Arizona, the first ever champion of that promotion. They're a United Wrestling Network. It's a company, the United Wrestling Network. Obviously, everyone knows about Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Championship Wrestling from Arizona is a big promotion down there. And there's the Puerto Rican flag that he proudly represents.
He has such a big opportunity coming this way, and obviously those unknown factors. He's never seen this matchup before. He's going to be defending, he's going to be going after the Charge title against the best that Rocky Mountain Pro has to offer here in Anaya.
Anaya is regarded as one of the top wrestlers in the entire state of Colorado, probably in the western United States. Gino Rivera probably has something to say about that, as he is also in that conversation when it comes to this region that we are here in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, very good point there, Lucas. You're looking at some of the very best that pro wrestling has to offer on the west coast here of the United States. It's going to be a huge matchup going after that Charge title that Anaya has clutched onto for a long time, and it looks like it could be in serious jeopardy in this matchup here, as Woody looks to make the announcements here for the title.
This contest is for the Charge Championship. First, the challenger from Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Gino Rivera.
I tell you, he looks super confident for never having squared off with
And
an
his opponent from Los Angeles, California. He is one half of the Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team Champions. He is your reigning, defending Rocky Mountain Pro Charge Champion. Please welcome Anaya.
Just two super confident athletes in the ring right now, and this is going to be a good matchup here to kick off the Night of Champions.
Both are just, oh, wait a minute, Gino Rivera getting a head start in this matchup.
And it looks like referee Dewey Larson has rung the bell. We are underway here at Night of Champions, as it looks like that early onset didn't do much to affect Anaya. I stand corrected.
Well, Anaya has the distinct size advantage in this matchup. Anaya goes close to 250 pounds. Gino Rivera about 180, 190.
Hard drop into the head, and that's the thing with Anaya. It looks like he was trying to get that cover there, and Gino Rivera just too quick.
Well, he's calling for a timeout. I don't think he realizes how hard-hitting Anaya is. I think anybody else who's been a part of Rocky Mountain Pro knows the high-octane offense of Anaya.
I mean, this guy is the UWN championship champion from Arizona, and all I've seen him do so far is run away.
Well, right now, he might be trying to figure out exactly what the best strategy is to go up against Anaya. And this could be it. Taking advantage of Anaya trying to get back in the ring.
Looks like it's paid off, but only for so long. Neckbreaker Incorporated's going to get the best of you as Anaya inverted neckbreaker there. We get the two. Gino able to kick out.
Anaya, the CEO of Neckbreaker Incorporated.
And here we go. Looks like Anaya stalking Gino Rivera into the corner now. That Charge title is just so precious to him because obviously this company, Rocky Mountain Pro, defends his territory, and that Charge title has so much history here.
Well, he's the first ever Charge champion. He's a four-time.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, he just broke down the barricade.
He flew right over the top rope and into the barricade here. That is a bad way for Anaya to start this matchup off.
And you see Gino Rivera pretty proud of himself after that.
What he did was really be able to have the strength to throw it on the turnbuckle. Anaya tries to avoid it, goes right into disaster.
One thing I can tell you about Gino Rivera, he is a very vicious guy.
For the cover, only a one count after all that disaster into the guardrail. Just goes to show you just how much this means to Anaya.
But how big would this be for Gino Rivera to take back the Charge Championship to Arizona with him? That would be huge, and to show, look, I'm one of the top champions in the United Wrestling Network. You know, they call him the Puerto Rican Pitbull for a reason, and this is why you're looking at it right now.
Absolutely, that's a good point there. He has Anaya stretched out here. That Right arm getting pulled back here. The pectoral muscle now getting stretched to its absolute pinnacle.
You see, look, I mean, gripping the abdomen there, which also puts added pressure.
Zanaya tries to get out of it, unsuccessfully.
You know, when you look at Gino Rivera, you can see that he's got that Puerto Rican lineage. You got to think that he probably emulates a lot of the great Puerto Rican wrestlers, you know, the Colon family and some of the great tradition they have down in Puerto Rico.
Absolutely, some of that very brutal style history. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to invite you to join us on Facebook, as you can see at the bottom left, the Rocky Mountain Pro Facebook page, and also on Instagram. The same handle there, the Rocky Mountain Pro. You want to be sure to join us, catch all the live action and all the upcoming events here at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds or anywhere else Rocky Mountain Pro might be having a live event.
I heard you're a big selfie guy on Instagram.
I don't know who told you that. But I do take a selfie here and there.
I can tell.
Okay.
Well,
just getting it off my chest.
Gino Rivera, he's, for the last couple minutes now, he has really dominated this match. Look at that thumb to the eye now.
Dewey Larson's not going to have much more of that. I mean, we've seen a few of those tactics so far, running around the ring, poking at the eyes, grabbing the hair. Shot. I gotta hand it to Gino Rivera so far. I mean, you know, all the running around he did and all the offense that Anaya got early on. The strategy's starting to work here for the Puerto Rican Pitbull. Ooh, another rake to the eyes there.
You gotta wonder if he's just mocking the crowd now at this point. The crowd kind of maybe expecting a little more of a high-flying style out of him, and he resorts to a poke in the eye.
And hard. Right hand there from Gino Rivera, and it's unfazed. It looks like Anaya's finally starting to wake up here.
I don't know how smart it was of Gino Rivera to kind of resort to making this a fist fight, because you do not want to get in a fist fight with someone like Anaya.
And there's that strength of Anaya. Able to get up. Oh, looks like he was getting ready to just grab and take a hold here at Gino, and he grabs a sleeper hold and trying to do anything to get Anaya off his feet here. It looks like the game plan here for Gino, and again jumps on the back leg. Just so pesky so far.
This is smart. Wearing down Anaya, like I said, is the much bigger athlete.
A good place for Anaya to be right now. And this is a really, really good chance here for Gino Rivera to really catch his breath here. But he is exuding a lot of strength, trying to wrench down on the neck here of Anaya, and Anaya just struggling to gasp for air.
Well, and the more strength Anaya uses, the less that he'll have in the tank later on in this matchup.
Here we go, backs him into the corner. Finally gaining a little bit of momentum here. Picks up Gino Rivera. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely knocking his teeth out here, Lucas.
The one thing you do not want to do is let Anaya get momentum going, because he is a runaway freight train once he gets going.
And here we go. Looks like he's going for just that. Charging himself up in the corner. Gino sees him coming. Ooh, hard clothesline down to the mat. Gino darts at him, tries to keep that momentum going, and he can't get it with double knees to the back. A signature move there by Anaya. And here we go. Has him down for the cover, hooks the leg. Ooh, goodness. Gino Rivera able to just scrap out of that 2.5 count. And it looks like he could be calling for annihilation. Lucas, this could be how many people have we seen him put away with this move?
Well, every time he hits this move, it is over with. This could be it right here.
Has him up on his shoulders, bad away for the Puerto Rican Pitbull. Ducks out of it. Ooh, spinning heel kick to the stomach. Ooh, and an uppercut there over the right. And back elbow, nice combination there.
Now Gino Rivera is showing some of the high-octane offense.
Oh, look at that. Just face plants him into the mat. 2. I'll tell you what, Lucas, I thought we might have had ourselves a new charge champion. It is getting very close down the stretch here.
We're seeing some back and forth action. Early on, it was all Gino Rivera, but now it's really been back and forth. Each man able to kind of come back and try to even things up here.
After hitting the pay dirt, he's looking to capitalize here and maybe finish her off. Gives the cutthroat saying, I'm trying to end it here. Anaya gaining himself a little bit of momentum. off the top, ducks out of the way.
Able to land on his feet, but he might have injured
Wait
himself.
a minute, he's up on his shoulders. Annihilation! There it was. Here we go. 1, 2, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still charged champion,
I mean, you want to talk about resilient, Lucas. I mean, that was absolutely brilliant there by the charged champion, one half of the tag champions.
Well, and Anaya showing why he is regarded as one of the best wrestlers in the Western United States. It's because of that he took an opportunity. He saw that the opening that Gino Rivera gave up with that high-flying move that missed, landed on his feet, injured himself. Anaya took advantage of the annihilation.
Very good showing there by Gino Rivera. But folks, coming up next, we have the Lockettes title on the line as the vicious Aligato takes on the dark and mysterious Shade. Coming your way next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Night of Champions Charged. And here comes Shade, and really starting to make her name for himself here at Rocky Mountain Pro, Lucas.
She sure is. She's shown that she's willing to do anything. And the psychology that she used, I think, has really given her an edge here in the Lockettes division.
Show on Twitch where I gotta tell you, you want to talk about stepping into a dark world.
Got the Lioness of the Lockettes division, the ever-dangerous, the most successful Lockette champion in history, Aligato.
Not only one of the most successful Lockettes, but we're talking one of the most successful women in all of Colorado wrestling, period. She is such a stronghold on the division. You gotta really just think that Shade is in a bad spot here. Regardless, the Lockettes title is on the line, and you gotta at least know the opportunity is a big time moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Rocky Mountain Pro Lockettes Championship. First, the challenger from downstate New York. Please welcome Shade.
Big time.
And her opponent hailing from the north side, she is your Rocky Mountain Pro Lockets champion, Ali Gatto!
Highness of the Lockets division. This is just another notch in her belt, really. This is something she's done time in and time out. Nothing new for her. Shade, on the other hand, this is uncharted territory for her.
And here we go. Matchup gets underway. They lock horns here. Center of the ring. And you have to maybe wonder, Lucas. I mean, you know, we saw the Fatal 4-Way last week. The last two in that matchup were Ali Gatto and Shade. And Shade came very close to pulling off an upset victory there.
Well, Shade used a little bit of trickery, a little bit of maybe psychology, as you call it, to kind of keep herself out of a lot of the fighting that was going on in the early part of that matchup. And
here we go, a roll up here. Speaking of trickery, and it's a 2 count.
And she tried to catch Ali Gatto off guard there at the end, but Ali Gatto, showing why she's the champion, was able to overcome.
And here we go. Ali Gatto ducks the clothesline off the ropes here. And looking for that hip toss is Shade, and gets reversed, and a hip toss from Ali Gatto.
This is where Ali Gatto, this is where she's made her living. Taking the early advantage.
Well, it's drugged from the top rope. Not somewhere we usually see Ali Gatto. It would be, a huge opportunity here for Shade. Almost getting the 3 count there. Ali Gatto better be careful.
Well, maybe Ali Gatto saw something in Shade's game that made her think that going to the top rope would be a good idea.
Again, Shade, who has been around Rocky Mountain Pro for almost 2 years now, is really just now starting to make a name for herself by getting herself really dug in and finding her niche here in the Lockets division. And this is probably the biggest match that she's had, period.
Well, making it to this stage for Shade has been kind of a struggle. It's been a struggle for her, but she has battled through it and really has taken advantage of the little bit of opportunity she's had.
Splashing the turnbuckle and spinning forearm there by Ali Gatto. Goes for the cover, 2. Not enough.
I believe the elbow caught Shade under the jaw, I think.
Might take a little bit more than that when you have the Lockets title on the line. So much at stake here. Ooh, look at that forearm by Shade. I mean, it just took Ali Gatto down and knocked her out a little bit. And she's going to take advantage of it, too. There's a hand on the rope.
One thing I know about Shade is she's very tough. She's not going to just lay down for Ali Gatto. I guarantee you that.
And here we go. Grabbing a sleeper hold now is Shade. Catching her breath a little bit as Ali Gatto tries to gain any sort of momentum here to be able to get out of this. I think Ali Gatto might be able to stun here at how well Shade's competing with her so far in this match.
Well, you got to think Ali Gatto has always started off matches quickly and is usually able to just wear down her opponent. And this has really been a more of a fight than I think she was hoping for.
Kick to the stomach, a snap there, and a kick to the back of Shade. I mean, that Lockets title is absolutely everything to Ali Gatto. I mean, absolutely everything. You know that she's going to pull out absolutely every stop in the book. Here's a cartwheel and kick to the stomach.
And now she's getting momentum going herself.
Runs the knee right into the jaw of Shade. Here we go, back to the top rope, hoping to find a little more success this time. Ooh, looks like a senton.
It was a senton.
2. Shade able to get out of it. And I gotta tell you, Shade better start picking it up or this one's gonna be over here real soon. Going for that suplex and almost on cue. Shade with a wrench of the arm. Ooh!
Nice side Russian leg sweep.
Here we go, 1, 2. A very back and forth matchup here so far, Lucas.
This is surprising that Shade has been able to basically move for move stay in this matchup. Oh, didn't catch all that neck breaker.
Yeah, swinging neck breaker there. 2, 3, and she got it. She caught enough of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and state.
Wait a minute. Bentley
Still
Powell.
Lockets champion.
Bentley Powell just took the title.
Gatto.
Where's she going with that title? And this is what is she even doing out here? And there goes Ali Gatto chasing after what's rightfully hers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, our Rocky Mountain Pro Championship matchup. The champion Tyler Stinson takes on the newcomer Atiba. That's coming your way tonight.
We are back on Charge, Colin, and things are already getting underway in this big six-man tag.
I mean,
it's hot and heavy from the very beginning.
This has completely caught me off guard here. I mean, these guys are already going at each other. Usually they give us a little bit of time to get things set here, and I mean, looks like Dustin Urich and the big man Filter are going after each other here. And
this is a six-man tag with Filter teaming with Mercury Yaden and Curtis Cole, taking on Mario Vanger, Severino Corrente, and Dustin Urich.
Look at that power there by Filter.
Unbelievable power, of course. I mean, Dustin Urich is not a small guy, about 230 pounds, and picked him up like a sack of potatoes. Now the tag to Curtis Cole.
Curtis Cole, he held on to that championship for an entire year. Really trying to get that momentum back, trying to get that mojo back. It looks like he's fired up here. Ooh. They got sent on over the top rope, and here we go. Like almost a Vader bomb there. He gets a 2 count.
That has been one of the signature moves that Curtis Cole has kind of implemented in his arsenal.
You know something interesting? He does such a good Vader bomb that Vader actually one time tweeted it in as a leg lariat there by Curtis Cole. Here we go. 2, kick out by Dustin Urich.
Oh, trust me, Curtis did not ever let me forget that.
He likes to mention it when he can.
Look at that unorthodox tag.
Very much so. Mercury Yaten in the ring now. These are two gentlemen that know each other very well. Look at that power. Bounce him off the rope. Oh!
This rivalry goes back to pre-NRW days. I'm telling you, talking before this company was even in existence.
Absolutely. And Lucas, I know you know probably more so than anybody the history between Mercury Yaten and Dustin Urich.
Absolutely. Back in the days of another promotion, these two were hot and heavy, trying to always compete for titles.
2, kick out there by Urich.
And we've seen a change in Dustin Urich, haven't we, over the past several months, ever since splitting with Zero Cool and Two Cool Dudes. Really a much more determined and focused Dustin Urich. I think he's,
oh, look at that just draped him right across that top rope.
A hot shot over the top rope.
No, but you're absolutely right, Lucas. You know, Dustin Urich, I think, has almost benefited a little bit since being able to separate there as the tag's made to sugar-free Mario Vanger.
Former Rocky Mountain Pro champion Mario Vanger.
You want to talk about a guy who's looking to regain the top of the throne here.
Right, it's kind of been an interesting few months for Mario Vanger. He's kind of been out of the main event picture, trying to get himself back into that kind of hunt. And then there's Severino Corrente, who we've seen had a huge impact here on Charge.
Absolutely, just completely going to town here. And now look at this, distracting the referee. I mean, this is out of control. Right? Completely out of control.
One thing we don't really talk about, Colin, is this is the guy that's responsible for the reason that we're going to have a new GM announced later on tonight.
Which I am so excited for. It's going to be, oh, look at that suplex there by Severino Corrente. I mean, he's held him up there forever. Yeah, I agree. I mean, here we go, 2. And, that new GM announcement coming later tonight. I mean, who do you think it's going to be, Lucas?
Well, I've been trying to put my spies in the back. I have no clue. It could be anybody. You're still in that. You didn't want your name in the hat. You're still in the running.
All right, we're dropping that rumor right here, right now. I'm walking off the set and never coming back if my name gets brought up. I'll tell you that.
Well, there's been worse things that have happened.
And sugar-free Mario Vanger. Him and Curtis Cole very familiar with each other.
Absolutely. These two have really been in the main event title picture for the last couple of years. Have been one of the other have always kind of been in the title picture.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, right when I think, correct me if I'm wrong, did Curtis Cole, did he get the title right after Mario Vanger lost the title?
Absolutely. The same night that Mario Vanger was forced to drop the title because of an injury. We know that Curtis Cole won it in a fatal 4-way at Shocktober in 2017.
And here they go, squaring off. Oh my goodness, what a slap. I mean, you could hear that from anywhere in the building.
Now Dustin Urich getting back in this matchup. And Dustin Urich is kind of the enforcer of this group, I would say, in this 6-man tag. Kind of
huge belly to belly there.
He's definitely the most experienced out of the 3. And of course, let's not forget that the final boss, Bruce Waynes, is on the outside as well. That could play a factor in this match.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, he has played a factor in so many matches so far involving Severino Corrente, and it looks like another belly-to-belly here. And it looks like Dustin Urich going for the cover. Kick out there by Curtis Cole.
A couple nice belly-to-belly suplexes have seemed to wear down Curtis Cole, but he's got some fight in him.
Looks like that long hair of Curtis Cole did not help out there. Dustin Urich drags him down to the mat. Brings him over the corner. I got to tell you, Curtis Cole is in a bad way. Here goes Severino. They're just absolutely driving these other guys crazy. That arrogance of his.
Well, you may not like the arrogance, but you cannot argue with the success that it has brought to Severino Corrente.
Is he going to be able to make the tag? Not enough. Ooh. Drove him right back into his corner.
Corrente with some power. You know, he's got those huge tree trunk-like legs, able to get some momentum in that corner.
Certainly has some power behind those legs. And just quite frankly, a lot of power between everybody in this ring. I mean, just a lot of size, a lot of strength on both sides of the ring right now.
Curtis Cole is probably the smallest individual in this matchup, and he's going to have to utilize his quickness, I think, in order to kind of make up for the lack of size.
And that's saying something because he towers over me, so that's not saying too much either, I guess.
No, and it's not.
And here we go, Curtis starting to make a comeback. He was the champion for an entire year for a reason. The guy knows how to get the job done. Off the rope, goes for the splash. Uh-oh, could be catching him for that fall away slam. Got him.
You know, before Mario Vanger was forced to hand over the title, he was probably the most fighting champion we've ever had in history. He was defending that title night in and night out on every show.
Right about that. Here we go. Severino misses the clothesline, catches it. Look at that DDT. What innovative offense there by Curtis Cole as he finally catches himself a break. I don't even know if Severino knows where he's at. He's trying to make a tag here, and Curtis Cole gets into the big monster filter. Huge clothesline over to Severino. Huge clothesline down to sugar-free Mario Vanger. He is cleaning house right now, Lucas.
Monster Zero Filter is taking control of this matchup. And when you're 6'8", 330 pounds, you can take control of anything that you're in.
Calling for the F-bomb. Severino in a bad way here. Gets him up. Brings him down right on his neck. That's gotta do it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Insulin spike! Insulin spike to Filter out of nowhere. Wait a minute. Oh, a drop kick to the outside of the ring. Things are completely breaking down here, Lucas.
It is breaking down. Mercury Yaden, the only one following the rules right now.
Just looking for that tag. He is the freshest person in this ring right now. After that insulin spike, I'm not sure Filter knows where he's at. He hardly gets taken on his feet. And there he is, a tag to Dustin Jurgen, a tag to Mercury Yaden. A couple of kicks and punch combination to the stomach, and a spinning discus punch to the jaw.
Oh my. This is where Mercury Yaden, he is at his best. He gets that momentum going. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look at the blockbuster. What a huge, huge maneuver from the top rope. 2, 3, they got it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Matt Yaden, Filter, and Curtis Cole.
Talk about redemption road here for these guys. Mercury Yaden getting his revenge from Shocktober, and he did just that. Mercury Yaden, Filter, and Curtis Cole get it done here on Charged.
The Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy is the only establishment in Colorado to get professional wrestling training from professionals with connections available nowhere else. MPWA is the official training facility of Rocky Mountain Pro, a local television product right here in Colorado, and offers a training program that focuses on the full professional wrestling experience, including proper fundamentals, in-ring technique, cardio conditioning, character development, television production, and much more. Here you will not only train and attend great seminars, but attend Rocky Mountain Pro tapings and events, getting up close and personal with world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off 6th Avenue in Jefferson County Fairgrounds in Golden, Colorado, be a part of Pro Wrestling Elevated.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.
Contest is set for one fall, and is for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship.
Lucas, the main event is here at Night of Champions, and what an opportunity for this young man, Atiba.
Well, he somehow has impressed the brass here at Rocky Mountain Pro in order to get this title shot. I'm very surprised. But I mean, this is a golden ticket if I've ever seen the chance at 19 years old to become the Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
Well, he's facing probably the biggest test he has ever faced in probably any walk of life. He's fighting a guy that has 19 knockouts in the MMA world. He's going to be fighting against a guy that ended that one-year reign that Curtis Cole had in the Rocky Mountain Pro title. Most likely the most vicious man that Rocky Mountain Pro has ever seen. We're talking about Tyler Stinson.
Most definitely the most vicious man we've ever seen. He can do things with his hands, his feet, his submission holds, and not to mention he's got a psychological advantage over all of his opponents. He's got that in the game as well. He's probably the most complete champion that we've ever had.
Right about that. I mean, this match was made a little bit earlier, so really no prep work for either one of these guys. We're going right into this matchup, but you have to probably favor Tyler Stinson in that scenario, do you not, Lucas?
Well, of course, he's got the experience. This isn't the first time that he's had impromptu matches before. He knows kind of what to scout for. Just like that, Atiba, he's at a disadvantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship. First, the challenger from Lafayette, Colorado, Please welcome Atiba!
You think he's nervous?
And his opponent from Winfield, Kansas. Please welcome the Evolution, Tyler Stinson!
Again, multi-dimensional when it comes to Tyler Stinson. And folks, this action's coming your way when we're back next. And here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Night of Champions and the disrespect by Tyler Stinson. This match hadn't even started, Lucas.
Well, this is some of those mind games, that psychological advantage that Tyler Stinson has now implemented into his game.
And Atiba looks ready. And you got to, whoa, look at that. Oh, look at that standing drop kick there on Tyler Stinson. And wisely ducks back out of the ring to kind of gain his composure here.
It's not very often that Tyler Stinson walks into a match where he is not the quickest individual in the matchup. He is not the quickest individual in this matchup, but Atiba definitely has a quickness and agility advantage, and you can rarely say that in a Tyler Stinson match.
It looks like he's calculated his next move and gains his breath a little bit. Comes back into the ring.
You got to think he's maybe rethinking his strategy. Also,
you know, and I got to say, I handed to Atiba's getting in the head a little bit of Tyler Stinson early on, but you just don't like his odds at this point.
You don't, the experience.
Ooh, nice cross body there. One. Ooh, just a one count. Look at the elevation on that drop kick, Lucas.
He's got a little bounce to his step tonight, I would say, Colin.
I think Tyler Stinson's completely shocked. Is he leaving?
Well,
He's gaining his breath.
He is just frustrated. The 2 times that he's gotten in the ring to kind of lock up, and he's been showed up both times.
Breaks up the count there. And I don't know. You know, this is kind of something you don't often see from Tyler Stinson. He usually comes right at you.
And look at Atiba going after Tyler Stinson.
I never saw this style coming in the match. And, oh, he played right into his hand.
Well, and that's where the inexperience shows of Atiba.
Uh-oh, picks him up. Oh, drop kicks him off the reversal there.
Yeah.
Huge splash into the corner as Atiba. Really talking about momentum so far. Whips him off the rope. Oh, nice reversal there by Tyler Stinson. Ducks with a clothesline. Atiba misses with a running knee. Oh, look at that. They almost splash right into each other, and the size of Tyler Stinson gains the advantage.
That was like a car wreck there, Colin.
Rolls him into the ring here. 2, not enough. And again, when Tyler Stinson won this title, he had Tyus Machiavelli in his corner. He helped guide him with a new attitude to get him into that title. Ever since he's had that title, Tyus Machiavelli's been nowhere to be seen. You got to wonder if maybe that plays a part under this. A hard strike knee into the stomach of Atiba. He lost his breath there.
Well, that maybe goes to show you just how bad the attitude of Tyler Stinson's gotten when Tyus Machiavelli doesn't even want anything to do with it.
I've never seen a throw into the turnbuckle as hard as I just did right there. I mean, he fell down, and better rearrange his vertebrae there. This could do it right here. 2, enough. The championship is on the line. What a huge, huge opportunity here for the star out of Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy.
Well, Stinson right now, you can see that his demeanor is very cerebral, very calculated, every move.
And there's that strength we talked about. Just holding Atiba up in the air, and a huge suplex down to the mat. And look at him just kicking in pain.
He just walked around the ring with Atiba held above his head. It was an unbelievable show of strength.
Could be it here. May have taken too much time, and he certainly did.
Almost a little bit nonchalant, it looks like. It looks like Stinson does not maybe have the attitude right now of that this is a big-time competitor for him. It almost is like he doesn't quite think Atiba is a serious threat to his championship.
And so far, I'm not sure he is. I mean, look at this. I mean, he is absolutely going to work on Atiba. We've seen him pick up some big victories so far, but I mean, just last week, because of Severino Corrente on the outside, that was enough for him to lose to the final boss, Bruce Wayans. You can't like his odds against the most vicious competitor Rocky Mountain Pro's ever seen.
Exactly, especially when you lack the experience to know what to do in the ring when you get yourself in a predicament. And
oh my God, a pump handle suplex.
This match could end any time. I think that Tyler Stinson wants it to end.
I think he's playing with him at this point. It could be it, too. And a 2 count there. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the championship is on the line here. Tyler Stinson, maybe taking a little bit too much time between pins, but maybe he's also just playing with him. Here we go. This is what he specializes in. Wrenching down his opponents, making them submit. Those hard strikes and those submission holds is everything to Tyler Stinson. He's mastered it.
No, and look at how calculative he is with every movement. He went from just having that arm bar, now he's putting pressure with his feet and his legs.
Do you want to make a comparison? A guy that can do it multidimensional in MMA and the pro wrestling circuit? You're talking about a guy like Brock Lesnar. That's really who you're talking about.
Absolutely, and Tyler Stinson's done it as well as any other guy that's been in the MMA scene.
Oh my goodness, that knee has got to do it. Atiba looks completely knocked out. And I'm not sure if referee Dewey Larson, senior referee, is going to let this match continue here. If Atiba's, maybe Tyler Stinson just needs to go for the cover here, and he does so. 2. Oh, able to get out of it. Just at the nick of time.
And it's almost like Tyler Stinson's telling Atiba, what are you still doing? What are you fighting for?
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know more about these type of matchups, you want to join us on our Facebook page, the Rocky Mountain Pro Facebook page, and also you want to join us on Instagram with the same handle, the Rocky Mountain Pro. Atiba starting to fire back up now. Here we go, some right hands. Tyler Stinson looks completely stunned.
This could be the comeback that Atiba needs.
There we go. Irish whip in the corner. Tyler Stinson once again has the power to reverse it, and he will fly from the top rope. Atiba with a huge reversal on that cross body. And now here he is firing up, going for that Hurricane Rana. I don't think Tyler Stinson knows what's going on here. Off the rope. Oh, and a huge running clothesline.
He's got Stinson reeling, Colin.
Here we go, Atiba climbing to the top rope. This is not a good place for Tyler Stinson. Here we go. Frog splash connects.
This could
Could
be
this
it.
be it? 1, 2. No! My goodness. Unbelievable, Lucas.
We were inches away from having a new champion.
Not enough. And the crowd is going absolutely ballistic right now for the newcomer, Atiba.
The chants of Atiba are deafening in here.
Not against Curtis Cole. Not against Filter. We have never seen Tyler Stinson willing like this. Springs boards off the top. Wait a minute. Tyler Stinson catches him. Oh my goodness. I have never seen that much elevation on a back suplex than I did right there. What a huge German suplex.
It looked like Atiba was going to float out of the ring. He had him so high.
Oh, goodness. Incredible matchup so far. Win or lose for Atiba here. What a match and what an effort he's given so far.
I didn't think he would be able to hang in here with Tyler Stinson, but that's exactly what he's doing. But these suplexes could spell the end for Atiba.
Again, we likened them to Brock Lesnar earlier, except on this time around, the strength on those German suplexes. I mean, Atiba's feet aren't even touching the ground. That is pure strength. That is pure core strength. Here we go again.
Third.
And he got it.
Oh my!
He connects.
I mean, these are release German suplexes. He's throwing them at least 5 feet away from where he's initially planning them.
I mean, Lucas, you could tell me, has there ever been anyone over the age of 19 or under the age of 19 that has won the Rocky Mountain Pro title?
Well, look, the closest one was our very first champion, the superstar Andrew Ryan. He was in his early 20s. That's about as close as it's been. There's Stephen Ashburn, who was about 23, but no, there's been no one in his teens that has won the title.
Atiba can't even get to his feet at this point. And Tyler Stinson finally has the advantage he's been looking for. Oh, wait, small package. Good, do it. 2, 3. He got it.
He got him.
Unbelievable.
We've got a new champion.
Rocky Mountain Pro Champion, Atiba!
He did it, Lucas. This is unbelievable. Look at the emotion coming from Atiba and this entire crowd.
Absolutely incredible. The youngest Rocky Mountain Pro Champion in history. He's done it. I can't believe it.
I never thought this night was going to end with the Evolution Tyler Stinson losing the title to the youngest Rocky Mountain Pro Champion to ever step foot in the ring here in Colorado.
There have been upsets here in Rocky Mountain Pro, huge upsets, but this is monumental. This could be history-changing for Rocky Mountain Pro.
I think it is history-changing, Lucas. We have just witnessed the impossible. Look at, and there comes Curtis Cole to come celebrate. The locker room is coming out. What a moment. I mean, what a moment this is.
There's JK Pop, you got the Zero Cool Filter coming out, the whole locker room.
You want to talk about your Davis versus Goliath. I have never seen an upset like that ever at Rocky Mountain Pro, maybe ever in general.
And there it is, official. You see the graphic, new Rocky Mountain Pro champion Atiba. This is incredible.
The unlikely champion sits atop the shoulders and atop the mountaintop of Rocky Mountain Pro.
And Tyler Stinson is in absolute disbelief.
As we all are. I mean, I never thought I'd see this. This is incredible. The adulation now from the entire crowd, and folks, more celebrating to come when we come back.
This is my ring.
To the ring. More celebrating to be done, but don't forget
We restarted.
told earlier on by Mercury
Congratulations
is going to be announced at the end of the show.
Rocky Mountain Pro Champion.
Tiva, your new champion. I still can't believe it.
Calm down. Calm down. I would love, we go back a long time. We've been good friends a long time.
That's right, we're friends. We're friends,
right?
We're friends.
Friends, right?
We've had our differences, but we're friends.
All right.
Restart the match.
I wish I could help my friend out, but I lost control and charged. I have to appoint a new GM. I no longer have the authority.
Don't do this.
Restart matches and I promised everybody here I would announce the new general manager of Charge. Do you guys want to know who the new general manager of Charge is? You can take it up with him.
I would like to
Who
know.
is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Charge general manager, Mop Boy!
Are you kidding me?
Mop Boy?
Are you kidding me? The new general manager of Charge is Mop Boy?
Well, I guess he's here to clean things up here in Charge.
What is going on? I mean, first the team is the new champion, now Mop Boy's the GM.
It's
What's
all
going on?
yours. You run the show, my friend. He wants a rematch. It's all up to you.
Excellent. You know what's happened. You know what I'll do to you. Restart the match.
First of all, I, as new general manager, would like to say that I will be cleaning up professional wrestling as a whole here at Rocky Mountain Pro. And now
I've been telling you all night to take it out, Ryan.
Tyler Stinson, due to your history of heinous attacks on custodial workers at the quarry, you no longer work for Rocky Mountain Pro.
Oh my God, what a bombshell, Lucas.
Did he just fire Tyler Stinson?
Because of the treatment of custodial workers. That's the reason he gave, and like it or not, he's the GM, and like it or not, Tyler Stinson is out of Rocky Mountain Pro.
As much as I like Tyler Stinson.
Hey, good.
And here comes the harmony in tune now. And the entire crowd chanting that famous song.
Well, not to be disrespectful, but I guess our new general manager of Charge did his last custodial duty by taking out the trash in Tyler Stinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
Atiba is your new champion. Tyler Stinson, good riddance. And Mop Boy is your new general manager. Everything has come to a culmination here on the final show of Rocky Mountain Pro Charged.